I just remember New Zealand put on a great show. We had a good match. Yeah, I played that one. It was also a good match for the Kookaburras, getting the win there on such a hyped up day to be able to concentrate and perform well. And also New Zealand really stuck it to us, and it was a really good match to showcase the fight of the two nations. So I think it was a great game for hockey and a great game for both the nations, and the Defence Forces watching it as well. I think they were pretty amped up, and they loved it as well. So it was good feeling.
Yeah, it was super special. I thought we got the poppies on our shirts, and we paid our respects. We had a nice ceremony ourselves. So yeah, it was really good, and it was pretty emotional having like the army and that sort of stuff around the ground in New Zealand. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it if I get to take part.
Yeah, just about having we had the poppies on our shirts. So just remember that being a late addition and just something to signify the day. Just the army was out on the field beforehand, so we got to watch them a bit, but then to see them in their full uniform, walk out, stand alongside them, obviously a lot of respect for our military, so it was sort of good to share that with them.
Yeah, I did play in that game on ANZAC Day. I remember we were over in New Zealand, and I specifically remember the crowd giving us heaps during and throughout that game. So, that they're pretty good with their banter, the Kiwis, and they were certainly giving it to us from the stands. It was a pretty tough game. I remember it being really, really close. I think the score was 3-2, and it was tough competition throughout the match. And I also remember after the game, the Kiwis actually invited us into their change room, not too dissimilar you see in other sports and cricket and rugby, and we got to celebrate that day and that match and enjoy each other's company for a little bit in the change rooms.
Well, my family was there, actually. I thought it was great. Like, I remember we had the poppy on our chest as well. I think just those little symbols that speak to a lot more than sport and hockey in particular. I think they're great initiatives, and I remember the crowd was up and about. It had a fair bit of meaning, I think, playing in New Zealand, and we shared a beer in the change room after, which was also a great experience, and something that we could probably do a little bit more. Maybe not the beer sharing, but just kind of acknowledging a camaraderie between two teams off the pitch, especially when our countries have shared such a great relationship.